Good afternoon. My name is Ifeanyi from PagePedia, and you're on to PagePedia Videography Challenge. Today we have with us Prince Ademola Oniru. You're welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, madam.
So, sir, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, what would you like to know? Do you want to know my name, my profession?
Well, we'd like you to introduce yourself to the world.
Let me introduce myself as Prince Ademola Oniru.
And what do you do, sir?
If you may ask me that sort of question, I will call myself a jack of all trades.
Okay. You have a hand in what pies, sir?
Well, I'm into properties, I'm into marines, and I'm into oil and gas.
Okay, sir. So, how do you spend most of your time?
Well, I design my days.
Okay.
Every day of my working days, what I do is I've scheduled myself between 6 and 12 o'clock in the morning. I will go out to distribute my jobs in different aspects. And the one that I supposed to give to my PAs, I will write it down and distribute it to them to go and do whatever is necessary for that day. Then within 12 and 2, I have my siestas.
Okay. It's important to rest,
Exactly.
I suppose.
And between 2 to 6, I'll be on my way again. So I will hand it around 7, 8 in the night.
So I noticed that we are having this interview in Prince Ademola Oniru's studio. So of course he has a hobby in music. So sir, when did this hobby begin?
Well, when I was young, when I was about 7, in between 7 and 8 years old, my mom used to take me to a church. That is Celestial Church of Christ. My mother was one of the elders of that church those days. So I fell in love with music, and I've picked it since then. And ever since, ever since I've developed interest in music. And there was a day I just said to God, if you can provide me what I need for my music, I will be praising you. And that is exactly what I'm doing up to date. They provide me with a studio worth about $250,000. And ever since we've been running the studio like a charity, now just to give the community something back. Understand? Upcoming artists always come here and they will be saying to us that, Baba, can you do this for me? I will just tell my engineer to go and record it and give them their masters.
So as regards your career and in the area of professionalism, is this where you thought you would be?
Well, what I would say to you is, in any position you find yourself in life, you have to give thanks and praise to Almighty God. I never find myself at this kind of a level in my life because when I was growing up, I set a target for myself. And that target was to just have my wife, my kids, and my house. And all of a sudden, I don't know how God does it. I just keep on expanding my business and I give thanks to Almighty God.
So if someone that is so powerful, of course you should have a weakness. So what do you consider your weakness, or what used to be your weakness?
Well, as a man, if you are talking about weakness, if you have a wife at home, or if you have a husband at home, you should know your husband's weakness, don't you? Oh, the only person that I think he knows me perfectly well is my wife. And she's the only one that knows my weakness, because if she wants to take anything out me, she will be nice to me. Darling, Please, they will play with me. I know they want something from me. And in that area, I think it is my wife that knows my weakness.
So we have to go. So you're saying your wife is your weakness?
Yes.
Your wife is
And I
your
love
weakness.
it that way, yes.
Viewers, I hope you're listening. A woman is his weakness. His wife is his weakness. So let's move away from weakness right now. What do you consider, or what are you most proud of?
Well, as a man, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my position in life and what I've become in the society. And anything that comes by me, I always give thanks and praise to God. Because without God, you are nothing. And I'm a believer. And I believe anything that I ask God to do for me is done. So I always give thanks and praise to God.
In life right now, what you think you've achieved, if you could do it all over again, what would you do differently?
You see, the only regret in my life that I always consider. So when I was growing up, I had a childhood friend, and she was close, so close to me that all of a sudden we lost her. She was the one that knew how to pay all the things together. Up till date, I still felt she's around me because we've been together since when I was in secondary school. We even moved together to my higher institution. And when we planned to get married, she has a terrible accident. That's how we lost her. And I haven't seen anybody like her. You know, somebody you knew right from your days. And you were growing up. I lost her about, she's supposed to be 44 this year. She's living.
Wow, okay. That's an emotional story, I must say.
Exactly.
Considering the position that you've attained through hard work and commitment, if I must say, you would be surrounded by a lot of people that look up to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So my question is, how do you motivate these people? How do you move their spirits to want to reach out for greater things?
Let me put it this way to you. Anybody that comes around me, that will, you know, I have different type of set of human beings. You see the good one, you see the bad one. And I thank God for giving me a course that I study, that I use in my life every day. It's called psychology. You know, I can psych people up, and I see your weakness.
Okay.
I see where you lack. So anybody that comes to me for anything, when I weigh you up and I see that, well, this one is serious. If I'm in a position to work, I help. If there's any support that I can give, I give. So do the other side. Some people will come and meet you and say they want to do this and they want to do that. And at the end of the day, when you motivate them, maybe you give them, like anybody that comes to meet me and say they want to do anything now, I'm always start with like 250,000 and go and use this to do, start yourself up. And at the end of the day, in another 3 months, you will come into me and saying to me that, I don't know how that money vanished. So people like that, we see that they're not serious about life. And at the same time, you will see people that are very serious. I have a trainee, about 16 to 17, that they live in America, Canada, London, even here in Nigeria, that I trained and I motivate them. And to God be the glory today. Even sending people to higher institution, at least even within my 2001 up to date, I've sent more than 36 students to World Organization School. And every time they are about to pass out, I will go there to represent them further. And they become whatever they want to become. So in that area, I'm very proud of myself to do such thing to people. You understand? Like you are giving them, in your own little way, you are giving the community something back.
Okay, so you give people an equal playing field.
Yes.
You give them an opportunity to reach for whatever they want.
Exactly.
So, sir, what does empowerment mean to you?
Well, to me, empowerment, I don't believe in oppressing. Me as me, and I have my fears of God. So I don't believe in. I do my thing equally. You understand what I'm saying? If I give you an opportunity and I give you a chance to do something for yourself, and at the end of the day, you're coming back to me to take a piece, I'm a principal man. I'll tell you to, you know, the next word. So
that's,
if I try to give you a life, you understand, I don't want you to misuse it because I want you to become something for yourself. So you're coming back to me and after some months and started saying to me that Ademola, I don't even know how I started this thing. I started it good. And if you manage yourself very well, understand, nobody will oppress you. It's just a matter of time. You're climbing the ladder. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
So every single one of Nigerians, every one of us, you know, if you have a little bit of a change in your account and you say, yeah, I want to go and buy, maybe it's yeah, you're empowering yourself as far as I'm concerned, just to look good for yourself. So I don't believe in oppressing. I just believe if somebody gives you a life, you'll make use of it. So you too can become something for yourself. And after that, you too can help others that are coming under you. So
that's your take on empowerment.
that is my own take.
Okay, sir, what do you feel about the unknown? How do you deal with the unknown?
As I said earlier on to you, every human being, be you, they are one in front of me. Because, you see, the only area that I always caution myself is, if I psych you and I see that you are not a straight person, I will act straight to you immediately. And you will know it yourself that this man doesn't like me. I'd rather tell my boss to deal with you than me talking to you because you don't want to hear the next thing in my mouth.
Okay.
So I deal with everybody equally. But if I think my my mind is not working with you, I'll just be. I'd rather tell my boss to deal with you.
So that means when you think about the unknown, you deal solely with your mind.
Exactly.
Your
I follow
mind
my
is your unknown revealer.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
But I will give you, even if I ask my boss to talk to you and they came to give me the feedback that we think, well, we give him a grace. You understand what I'm saying? If they come back to me and say, oh God, I think that guy is, well, go ahead with him, we'll give him a grace.
Okay, so how do you keep your feelings or your emotions from clouding your decision making?
Well, me as me, you understand? You understand? I follow my instincts.
Okay.
And there's something about me. You see, in another aspect of me, I'm a gifted.
Mm-hmm.
When I said I'm a gifted, I mean spiritually.
Okay.
So whenever I want to do anything, I will call to my creator to direct me. That's what I'm saying. Then within a short time, I will see the result. If it's something I have to sleep on with, I'll do it. And by the time I wake up in the morning, I will have a result.
Okay. So you are based on instinct and spirituality.
Exactly.
Instinct and spirituality. Who else would you challenge to be on the same seat as you are right now? Because PagePedia is about exposing people that we feel have created a niche or have carved a niche in whatever industry they are in right now. So who else would you like to, or would you like PagePedia to have an expose on?
Well, I have a lot of friends, and see, every individual has his or her own perspective in life. I can introduce you to thousands of people. Understand that? But your company can go there and question them about their life. But there is something about me. I don't jump the wagons. I can only tell my friends. They might see me in whatever your page was or is, and they can ask me, can I introduce them to you? And I said, well, why not? But for me, pick and choose. No, I can't do that. But I can always introduce my friend to your company.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, I am, sir. Of course,
Okay.
I am. Okay, so can you give us a few words for the youths or for people that are hoping to achieve or become something in life? Just a few words that we can go by.
You see, if I started from Nigeria as a whole, understand, Nigeria is a great country, but we don't have good leaders. This present administration that are running now, you understand, they might be, you can be looking at it this way, that well, they're kind of inconveniencing the country, but they are doing it for the betterness of Nigerians.
Okay.
Anybody don't want to become something in life, you have to work harder. That is my own perspective. You have to work harder. And anything you do in life, you have to be able to trust yourself and trust people around you. You understand? There's a proverb in my dialect that says, if you have a situation like this, like the way we are sitting down here now, if there's one of us that is kind of trying to spoil the image of this company, there's a proverb in Yoruba that says, well, can that you that yoku inu resi?
Kanda, Tilda. That's a muzzle that is not good. Remove it from the rice, the pot of rice.
Exactly.
Okay.
So life is so short. You understand? Well, you do your own and live it one day to the coming generation that is coming. Everybody out there, I want to achieve something for themselves. As I said earlier on, they must work hard and have a focus. Focus. When you focus, you achieve. You understand? Like one of my friends was saying to me yesterday, when we sat here, he was asking me about how do you go by of the new youth of today. I said, well, those youths of today want to make quick money. the like of all these small artists, you know, they want to make millions, they want to drive G55, G60, whatever, and so on. So they want to drive Ferrari. You get what I'm saying? I've been aiming to buy a Rolls Royce since when I was 30 years old. I'm going to be 50 now, and I'm still on it. So you can see the difference between us. But at the same time, you see, even if you make that money, you understand, you have to reinvest to another sector. Because Yoruba said, "Igba olobi orere."
Okay, I don't know that one.
When I said Igba olobi orere, means it can be sweet tomorrow and bitter next tomorrow. It's the proverb. You get what I'm saying? So if you make if it's 100 million you're making a year, you understand? If you can try and manage yourself with 30 million a year and reinvest 70 million that you can afford buy to, you understand? Any musician, I'm saying it, any of these small hip hop artists that you're saying of nowadays, they can never last long. They can't. So any money they're making now, they are wise. If they're wise enough, they should reinvest their money in another sector. Because if it's dropped, look at the like of Majek Fashek. I'm saying it bluntly. I don't want to use the word F. But you know, he misuses life. I will say it anyway. When we are growing up, it's somebody that every one of us were looking up to. You understand? Majek Fashek was somebody that people are taking to hospital to retreat his teeth. You understand? Paying for his abuse of drugs. And you know the funniest part of it? Why I said this to this new generation of upcoming artists that are in vogue now, a lot of them smoke. They smoke weed, they smoke cocaine. So half of what they are making, what they are doing on stage is not them. It's what they erected in their brains that is working. You understand? 75% of them are drugs. You understand? And they will think they're still young. And I can tell you, drugs kills livers, kill hearts. You get what I'm saying? And the money they are making, instead of them to reinvest into another sector, anything you think you can bring a professional in and tell them I have so amount to invest. You'll meet it there. When I was growing up, I can count 10 artists, not on this league of hip hop. I'm talking about Juju, Fuji. We call them Fuji in our own dialect. We call them Juju in our own dialect. You understand? That they were up there when we were young. And if you see them today, you see, I have a friend, he's a top musician. You will compare him with Waswande. He's driving a downfall, loading a jack to CMS now. And he's a top artist. So, because he hasn't got anything to fall back on, this is what it costs on their life. So, in my own areas, which is my only to music, you understand? The only advice I can give any artist, be you, two-face, whatever you call yourself, you understand? You should have something to fall back on because of your better tomorrow. So thank you very much, Ify.
Yeah.
It's nice talking to you.
You too, sir.
And all the members of the crew, I thank you a lot. Thank you very much for coming. God bless.
Okay, sir. So you've heard it all. It's hard work, focus, and of course investment. This has been PagePedia Videography Challenge. See you on the next episode. Goodbye.